love baubles. Especially big baubles.
So, what do you guys perceive as burnout?
Not taking enough rest days.
Yes.
Or rest in general.
Yes, not taking enough rest days.
Wow,
Or
coming
rest
from
in
you
general.
who trains like every single day.
Do you train every day?
But yeah. But
2 a days most days.
but also but not taking enough rest days or like rest off work. So like time. So actually training could be almost like recreational.
Filling a
Rest.
cup.
Yeah.
That's what I called it in the email.
So what I know it as kind of like overtraining, which
Yes.
is where people like just they think they've got to go from like they've never been in the gym for months, or worse, they've never been in the gym. And we're coming to that time of year, aren't we? We're coming to January where everybody and their dog goes, oh my god, I've eaten too many mince pies, hit the gym, right? And they go from like nothing to 5 days a week.
Yeah.
And you can only maintain that for a certain amount of time before you will be. And potentially risk an injury,
Injury,
but,
yeah.
but potentially you're literally going to overtrain.
Yeah.
So, what are the main effects of overtraining, or main signs of overtraining?
Injury.
Well, yeah,
Injury's
injury is
a
obviously
big
a big one.
One of
Putting
the,
100%
one
effort
of
in.
the sorry,
No.
one of the things that I notice when I've proof it is focus. Like you get distracted so easily by everything. Like you work, you're not focusing properly there. Your head's not in the game when you're actually training, so you're not necessarily following your plan as you should. So you kind of go through the motions, which again leads you to injury. But yeah, focus. I found like if I was overtraining, I'm really
Literally, it's like losing concentration and drive to do it.
Yeah.
I know you don't like using the word motivation, but obviously it's like having that drive.
I think also the other one is the biggest
Yeah,
one
drive,
really
that's
is
the word.
the immediate effects are in your training. So your gains are not there. I don't mean gains. I mean like your strength. You'll notice that your strength will
it
taper
depletes
off.
massively.
You'll
Doesn't
notice that you can't do as much as you used to do. So if you even if it's coming down to running and stuff like that, you won't be able to get that kind of distance. And generally, when people go into full-on training, they don't really focus on their diet. So the diet's got to match it. Because again, come January, people will reduce their food and increase their output. And again, like literally, you will hit a wall. So the way it works is your body will metabolically adapt. So if you're now dropping your calories, your body will have to adapt to that. And now you're demanding more from it. And then that's where you will hit that wall after 6 weeks. Because one, you've gone through a period of metabolic adaptation, and two, you're just overtraining. You're just demanding way too much of the body. The way I always explain to somebody is like, if you travel from Braunton to here every day, I know what my fuel bill is, right, roughly, right. Now if I'm going from here to say Bristol, I can't get down the same fuel. I need more energy. I'm going harder and longer. I can't, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get there because I haven't put the fuel in the body. So it's really quite detrimental to do more. So before Christmas hits, let's not get into the habit of like full on. That's why when clients come to us, they're amazed that we go, well, I've just trained maybe once, twice a week, and they think, what? But it's probably better to stage it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's just stage it.
And scientifically, everybody's heard of hypertrophy.
Yeah.
And then obviously the opposite is atrophy.
Yeah.
So overtraining it's completely opposite. So all the muscles become weaker and smaller because there's not that recovery.
And then the stress on ligaments. And
Yeah,
that's when
joints,
you start getting knee pain, elbow pain, and all that type of stuff.
All those little signs.
So don't be in a hurry to keep going for it. Don't slow and steady will always win the race. Always. Always. Be
Always look for the long term, not the short term.
Be patient, be consistent. Get your adherence up to around 80%. I think 80% adherence. So I tend to say to people, Monday to Friday, eat well, train well, sleep well, get lots of water. And if Saturday you want to just you want to hit the McDonald's and you don't really want to train, it ain't really going to give you a big deal.
I think obviously making like achievable goals as well, so everybody wants to, and also I know like we're a weight loss facility, but also don't just make it about weight loss.
No.
So have the obvious ones, so just making the simple changes. It's
Absolutely.
gonna be a big